Now next topic is complex permanent tissue. Let us talk about it. The different types of tissue we have discussed until now, all made up of one type of cells which look like each other, and such tissues are said to be simple permanent tissue. But yet another type of a permanent tissue is complex tissue. Complex tissue are made up of not one type of cell, they are made up of more than one type of cell. Okay, all these cell coordinate to perform a common function. Like xylem and phloem are the example of complex tissues. They are both conducting tissues and constituent a vesicular bundle. Okay, so I repeat, complex permanent tissue are those type of tissue which are made up of more than one type of cell. One thing. Second one, they all these cell coordinate to perform a common function. Like xylems and phloem are such type of complex permanent tissue. They both are conducting tissue that constitute a vesicular bundle. You can also see this figure before talking about it more. It is vesicular tissue is a distinctive features of the complex plant, one that has made possible their survival in the terrestrial environment. In figure 6.3, showing a section of a stem, can you see different type of cell in the vesicular bundle? Xylem consists of tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem fibers. So I repeat, there are four parts of xylem. First, tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem fibers. You can also see these all types of xylem in figure 6.7 A, B and C. A, B and C. Okay, understand? Okay. Tracheids and vessels are tubular structure. This allow them to transport water and mineral. This allow to transport water and minerals vertically. The parenchyma stores food. Xylem fibers are mainly supportive in function. Phloem is made up of 5 types of cell: sleep cell, sleep tubes, companion cell, phloem fibers and phloem parenchyma. You can see the section of phloem in figure 6.7 here. This one. I repeat, phloem is made up of 5 types of cell: sleep cell, sleep tubes, companion cells, phloem fibers and the phloem parenchyma. Sleep tubes are tubular cell with perforated walls. Phloem transports food from leaves and another part of the plants. Except phloem fibers, other phloem cells are living cells. Let us talk about animal tissues. So this is all about complex tissue. I hope you understand about xylem and phloem. Please write down a short note about xylem and phloem, and then after you need to also draw this figure, okay, including the section of phloem and all the parts of xylem. Okay, let us talk about animal tissue. When we breathe, we have actually feel the movement of our chest. Okay, how do these body part move? For these we have a specialized cell called muscle cell. The contraction and relaxation of this cell result in the movement. Okay, contraction and relaxation. Okay, during breathing we inhale oxygen. Where does this oxygen go? Where does this oxygen go? It is absorbed in the lungs and then it transported to all the body cells through blood. Why could we cell need oxygen? The function of mitochondria we studied earlier provide a clue to these questions. Blood flow carries various substances from one part of the body to the other. For example, it carries oxygen and food to all cells. It also collects wastage from all part of the body and carries them to the liver and kidney for disposal. So, in the introduction of animal tissue, we understand the function of blood, we understand the function of our liver, we understand the function of lungs. Okay, blood and muscles are both example of tissue found in our body. On the basis of the function they perform, we think of the different type of animal tissues such as epithelial tissues, connective tissues, muscular tissues and nervous tissues. So in this chapter we will discuss about these four types of tissues. These four types of tissues. First one is epithelial tissues, second one is connective tissue, and third one is muscular tissue, and fourth one is nervous tissue. Okay, so today if I start this epithelial tissue, then we are not finishing it within these 1 or 2 minutes. That's why I cut it. Okay, from tomorrow, okay, I will go ahead with these types of animal tissue. So my concern is please focus on reading aspect. You need to read this chapter twice, okay, and write down each and every important things whatever I taught you. Make a short note, make a paragraph, make a interesting question about these all things whatever I taught you, whatever you observe while reading the chapters. Okay, by which your biology part is more stronger than other part. Okay, so when you give 100% to anything, it will reflect on you. So please focus on these things. Read chapter carefully. My two main focus thing: first read, and second make notes. Read, make notes, read, make notes. If you doing these two process in a very good manner, then your concept is ever and ever, your concept will ever and ever clear. No need to remember each and every time. If you just look it, you just got it. Okay, I hope you understand my sense. Thank you.